And my pumpkins. Going along very good this year. And the melons are about where they should be. And these melons are called moon and stars because they are speckled, and every once in a while you get a large star, what they call the moon. And the leaves are just as speckled as the melons are. And this is the second year carrot flower. It's on an umbral stem. This is what it looks like when you leave the carrot in the ground. This real nice pumpkin flower. Here you got pumpkins overrunning the cucumber patch here. No problem with the cucumbers, they are producing anyway. Got 14 pints of pickles done last night. So these cucumbers are doing fine. There's two types, and one of them is called a double, and you can use that as a slicer or as a pickler. And the sunflowers are doing fine. These grow up from 12 to 16 feet tall. Have large sunflowers. There's a couple of them here. And as we zoom down the fence, you'll see more of them in the corner. Tomatoes are doing fine. They are beginning to ripen at more than a sandwich everyday thing. So I'll be starting doing salsas, sauces, and whole tomatoes pretty soon. Yeah, peppers are about on time, despite the late season. And these are very large size jalapenos I'm trying this year. They're larger than the usual kind. And in front here I got some bell peppers. This particular plant I already I've gotten 4 peppers off this plant already. They're huge, and they're the first things, one of the first things to produce out here. The onions here are fattening now. They are beginning to and if I get all these weeds out, you'll see more of them. These are leeks. And when I zoomed out, see there's nothing on the trellis. And the legumes didn't sprout up very good this year. And the grapes are doing well despite me not getting out and trimming them again this year. Okay, this year it seems to be producing a lot of grape spot. Looks like as much as last year. I had a record amount last year. did a lot of juices and stuff. And as you can see, they're all very nice. Things just loaded with them this year. The clusters seem to be more on the cluster, and they are a lot bigger than they were last year. Yeah, these things are doing better than I thought they would. This was a late season, and last year we had the longest season we ever had, and this year being cooler and shorter, these are actually producing a lot better for some reason. You are looking at the first planting of corn I did. As you see, it is very sparse. However, stuff in front is the second planting, and that was actually 100%. I will get more corn than I did last year, because last year was the worst corn season in the Midwest and around here. And this was the corn this year. Here's another look at the front, the second planting, and it was, like I say, 100%. So I should get a good crop out of the second. And we're scanning down to the green sections. That pea trellis frame is going to go down because none of the legumes, either they can plant it or we had the hard freeze. And you're looking at the rest of the garden there. It contains the tomato section and the melon section. And we scan around. I show you this hickory tree, and it's giving me a lot of problems. It's not only stealing my water, it's putting something back in the soil called jugalone. You know, this shagbark hickory and the black walnut puts the same stuff on there, and it's a natural herbicide, and it keeps other large plants away from it. And as you can see, scanning toward the sunflowers along the fence.